Moving forward to one disaster to another, Chicago. What do you do with the Chicago Bulls and that roster? You know, Fred Hoiberg, this was his second year, correct? Second or third? I forget.
Second.
It feels like it's been three, but I think it is the second.
Yeah, because it was not that long ago they offloaded Thibodeau.
What a bizarre. We talked about it before. It was a real Frankenstein team. They just like stitched together some Rondo here and a Dwayne Wade there with Jimmy Butler. They grabbed Lopez. It was a weird team.
Yeah,
and they found success in the playoffs in those first two games against Boston. Granted, Boston was not really at full strength emotionally, and Rajon Rondo really turned it on.
Yeah,
but I mean, these guys are getting older. Dwayne Wade said that he's okay with staying and just, he's going to decide. He's going to decide still what he wants to do, but he said he would still be okay with just mentoring people. He's willing to accept a role no matter what it is where he goes.
Right.
Which is nice to see. He's aging gracefully. He's not being super defiant, and he's still playing great.
Yeah.
But what the heck do you do with this roster? It's so weird at this point. You pick Denzel Valentine out of Michigan State last year. I didn't see much of him.
They didn't really play him.
They had Mirotic played off and on. Bobby Portis has looked good. I like Bobby Portis.
Has been straight poop. What? For as long as I can remember.
Poop. There you go.
Yeah. Straight poop. And I know this more than anybody because I had him on fantasy.
Yeah, that's true. He is bad. And I mean, backup point guard Isaiah Cannon. I didn't see.
You know what?
Who else they had?
All I'm going to say about this is I think Rondo earned his money to come back to this game. He showed commitment and heart to that team. Even after what did he do? Break his thumb, fractured it. He was still trying to practice to see if he can get back in.
Yeah.
He's
a quality player.
As much of Rondo that could be a butthead, he's just a competitor. And somebody that you could probably
just
rely on.
somebody that you have to handle carefully.
Yeah.
Because he's so prickly. It's like if you try to tell him what to do, he shuts down and he tells you to.
Which is another problem. But
get out of here.
It seemed like they were all adjusting pretty well by the end of that.
Yeah. And I mean, at the center of it, you have Jimmy Butler, who is, I mean, the man has entered his prime. He is fantastic. He's a great two-way player. He is. And it's tragic watching him be sucked into this vortex of mediocrity.
Yeah.
Because they got rid of Joakim Noah and Derrick Rose, and you thought, okay, youth movement in Chicago. Out with the old, in with the new, and then it's like, let's get older. Yeah. I was like, what?
Yeah.
What were you doing? And it probably set the franchise back a few years.
As long as they're not paying Dwayne Wade too much money, I get that. And the Rondo thing, I get that too. Because if Hoiberg's willing to sit back and let him just be Rondo,
he's gonna
get
that double Rondo.
But the problem with that is there's no future with that. I mean, what's their future?
I don't know what their draft picks look like this year. I don't know what's in store for them.
I mean, I like Bobby Portis, but he doesn't play that much. When he plays really well, but he doesn't play that much. Same thing goes with Denzel Valentine. I never see him play.
Yeah, I don't think I ever
Jimmy
saw
Butler's
him.
out there with a bunch of old dudes, and it doesn't create a team where it's like, how do you get optimistic if you're a Bulls fan?
Yeah.
How do you feel like the future?
Yeah, it's obscure over there. I really don't even know what direction they can take it.
I'm not a GM, so like maybe they have an idea. Maybe they're thinking of something outside the box. I don't know. And I get maybe bringing in Dwayne Wade as like a mentor role to Jimmy Butler. I get that.
Yeah.
But it's just it all doesn't add up.
I almost feel like Jimmy's past that.
Yeah.
I feel like he's past that. What is he, 25?
Yeah.
He's past.
Yeah, he's gonna.
He doesn't need Daddy Dwayne to come in and teach him how
to take care of him. And
of all the people that you don't need somebody to come in and like mentor, it's the guy who probably works harder than most players in the NBA.
And has grown so much
already. Has already taken that team as his own.
Kawhi Leonard-esque, how he came in as mainly a defender, hustle guy, and now he's a beast.
He was their team.
Yeah.
And I don't know, Chicago, I don't know what's going on over there. Good luck with that.
Fred. Have fun.